Hello students, welcome to ePathshala. I am PG Padmagauri, working as an assistant professor, Faculty of Engineering in Avinash Lingam University. Today we are going to discuss about distribution channel. Marketing is a key aspect of a business. Government policies, competition, customer behavior, fashion change, quality aspects is causing a threat to the manufacturing nowadays. Entrepreneur with sufficient knowledge in the marketing only succeed in his venture. Proper selection of channel, identification of buyers, quality consciousness are essential elements or a visible marketing strategy. The entrepreneur must note to select the profitable channel and provide the quality marks to his products for easy penetration into the market. The following section deals with the marketing channels, selection of them and the various quality standards required for the successful product apart from the institutions that are assist the entrepreneurs in this contacts. Look before you leap is one of the planning premises. Product selection requires diligent approach by the entrepreneurs. Salesmanship and the advertisement are necessary for the products to reach the destination. Distribution channels. Channel. The word channel has its origin in the French word used for canal. Thus, a channel is a medium through which goods are made to move as smoothly as possible to the desired places. In other words, the route through which goods move from the place of production to the place of consumption is termed as channel of distribution. Channel of distribution. Every producer seeks to link together a set of marketing intermediaries that fulfills the firm's objectives. This set of marketing intermediaries is called the marketing channel. The American Marketing Association defined as term marketing channel as the structure of intra-company organization unit and extra-company agents and dealers, wholesalers and retailers through which a product or service is marketed. This definition includes two aspects. First, the firm internal marketing organization units and the outside business units which a firm uses in its marketing work. The channel structure of the individual firm and the entire channel complex available all firms. Channel objectives. Channel decisions are included as a part of strategy rather than as a part of the marketing organization. Entirely, the channel objectives may be numerous depending upon the marketing and corporate objectives. A few objectives are mentioned below. 1. Increasing sales by establishing distribution in few markets, growth strategy, improving and sustaining the market share, stability strategy, at the last, creation of an efficient channel system. Functions of channel. There is an increasing emphasis on specialization and the division of labor in any developing company. Due to this division of labor, a gap gets developed between producers and users. The primary purpose of a distributive channel is to bridge this gap by resolving spatial, that is geographical distance, and temporal relating to time description in supply and demand. Certain essential functions are to be performed to fill the gap between producers and users. Transfer of title to the goods involved, physical movement from the point of production to the point of consumption, storage functions, communication of information concerning the availability, characteristics and price of the goods in transit, inventory and on purchase. Marketing creates various utilities to the product. Most of the utilities are in fact created by performing the functions of physical distribution promptly and efficiently. Channels of distribution help to move from the goods from one place to another, hence they add places utility. They bring goods to the customers where the customer wants them, hence they add time utility also. The goods to the customer in a convenient shape, unit, size, style and package, hence they add convenience value. They it possible for the customers to obtain goods at a price he is willing to pay and under conditions which bring him satisfaction and pride of ownership. Hence, they add position value. Channel members. The channel of distribution includes the original producer, the final buyer and any middleman, either wholesaler, is retailer. The term middleman refers to those institutions or individuals in the channel which either takes title to the goods or negotiate or sell in the capacity of an agent or broker. Thus, from the marketing point of view, the middleman and the intermediaries are the same. On the basis of taking title to goods, these middlemen are divided into merchant middleman and agent middleman. On the basis of the position of middleman in the channel of distribution, they are also classified into wholesaler and retailer. The various kinds of middlemen are agents. They are middlemen who do not take any title to goods. They are active part in the marketing mechanism, rendering also service required. They do not usually represent both the buyer and the seller in the same transaction. Commission agents, manufacturer agents, selling agents of these agents are the example of this type. Brokers. They are the agents who do not have direct physical control of the goods in which they deal. They represent either the buyer or the seller in negotiating purchase or sale for the principal. The brokers' powers have to prices and terms of sale are usually limited by their principal. Dealers. They are the firms who buy or resell products at either retail or wholesale base. Distributors. A real certified wholesale distributor is a company who handles the wholesale shipments for the manufacturing of the product. They are known as wholesalers. Jobbers. They are also known as wholesalers or distributors. The term is also used in certain rates and localities to designate special type of wholesaler. They are usually found in stock markets. Rock jobber. It means a wholesaling business unit that markets specialized lines of merchandise to certain types of retail stores and provides special service such as agreement, maintenance and stocking of products in display racks. Jack jobbers are most common in food business. Retailer. He is a merchant or occasionally an agent. Those business is selling directly to the ultimate customer. Wholesaler. It means business units which buy and resells merchandise to retailers and the other merchants and industrial, institutional and commercial users, but which does not sell in significant amount to ultimate customers. Generally, these merchants render a wide variety of services to their customer. Commission house. Those are known as commission agents. The agents usually exercise physical control over the goods and negotiate the sale. The commission house usually enjoys powers over the prices, methods and terms of sales than the brokers. Discount house. A discount house is a retailing business unit offering Durable customers items competing on the basis of price appeal and operating on a relatively low markup and with the minimum of customer service. Branch house. It is an established maintained by manufacturer, detached from the head office and used for the purpose of stocking, selling, delivering and servicing his product. A branch office is also similar to branch house. Facilitating agencies. The agencies perform or assist in the performance of one or a number of marketing functions, but they neither take title to goods nor negotiate purchase or sale. Common types of banks, railway, warehouse, commodity exchanges, insurance companies, advertising agencies, etc. Industrial store. It means a retail store owned and operated by a company to sell primarily to its employees. Non-governmental establishments are often to as company stores. The next one is factors to be considered in selecting channel members. The integrated marketing concept has prompted many manufacturers to employ several kinds of channel. There are various factors that are to be considered before designing channel. They are selling direct to customers, industrial, chemical, machinery installation, heavy equipments are generally sold on a direct basis. Direct sale is also undertaken in the case of small production. In the case of other consumer goods, however, direct selling constitutes very small part of total retail selling. Channel policy. Before selecting a particular type of channel, the entrepreneur has to consider the policy regarding the distribution. The ultimate aim of the channel policy is to serve the consumer most efficiently and economically. There are 4 major policy decisions that must be considered. They are as follows. Length of the channel. What is the channel to be used? Whether wholesaling, middleman, retailers or some combination. Channel number. To take a decision as to how many different marketing channels are to be employed. Types of channel. What kind of wholesaling, middleman and retailers are to be chosen. Width of the channel. How many outlets or individual firms to employ at each level of the channel. The channel width is chosen from among the alternatives. 1. Intensive distribution. It is a policy where an entrepreneur uses many outlets. Selective distribution. It is a policy where an entrepreneur uses few outlets. Exclusive distribution. It is a policy where an entrepreneur allots exclusive area to a distributor. Channel for customer products. Producer customer. This is the shortest and simplest channel where no middleman is involved. Producer retailer to customer. Where the merchandise required elaborate outlets and are sold in bulk, this channel would be suitable. The third one is producer to retailer to customer. Thousands of small retailers and small manufacturers find this channel most economical. Fourth one, producer to agent, agent to retailer, retailer to customer. Instead of using wholesaler, the producer may have his own exclusive agents. The last, producer to agent to wholesaler to retailer to customer. To reach small retailers, the producers use this channel. This is only an extension of above described channel and is needed when elaborated distribution arrangements are required. Most of the customer goods are sold indirectly through the traditional channel from manufacturer to wholesaler to retailer to customer. The direct channel from manufacturer to customer is originally used when the manufacturer sells through his salesman, house to house selling, or through manufacturer's own retail stores. The use of mail order system is effective for marketing some stores. The use of mail order system is effective for marketing lines of men's clothing, sports goods, specialty and healthy foods. Durable customer products are usually sold through departmental stores. Channel for industrial products. The channels of distribution of industrial or business goods are usually short. They are also show more or less fixed patterns and less complicated. Industrial goods are generally brought in large quantities by the industrial users directly from the factory or source of supply. In contrast to the distribution of the customer goods, the retailing is eliminated. Only few middlemen are used and the marketing process is comparatively simple. 4 types of channels are widely used in reaching industrial users. The major channels are producer to industrial users. It is the most commonly used channel in the distribution of industrial goods. Producer to industrial distributor user. This channel is used in the distribution of necessary equipments which are frequently required by users. Producers to agent to users. Small manufacturers who do not have their own marketing departments find it convenient to have agents at different selling points. Nature of product. Products features also will exert influence on the decision of suitable channel. Perishability. Products subject to physical or fashion perishability must be speeded through short channels, so perishable products require more direct marketing. Size. Products that are bulky like iron, steel, cotton usually needed short channels, so the distance and number of handlings from producer to ultimate customers may be reduced. Style. Manufacturers prefer selling direct to retailers, especially when the goods are subject to the fast style changes. Unit value. The lower unit value, the longer are the changes of the distribution. Newness of the product. When the product is introduced, new channels are preferred. Buying habit of the customers. Long channels are preferred to convenient goods. Shopping and specialty goods are sold directly. The difference in the channel is due to differing buying habits of the buyer. Quantum of sale. If the quantity sold is small, the channel should be elaborate. For example, cigarette matches. If the direct selling is followed in this case, marketing costs will tend to become very high. Seasonal requirements. Through the channel goods, woolen cloths will have only seasonal market. The distribution must be arranged on a continuous basis. Concentration of customer. When the market for a product is fully concentrated and localized, direct selling is advised. Competition. Competitors influence the decision of producer to decide on the channel to be selected. This factor needs through examination and careful consideration. In practice, similar type of channels used by competitors are advised. Financial resources. Financial strength of the channel members also is considered when selection of the channel. A business with accurate finances can establish its own sales force, grant credit or warehouse its own product. A financially weak firm would have to depend upon the middleman for its service. Channel cost. The cost of distribution is said to be channel cost. Direct selling is costlier and distribution arranged through middleman is more economical. Moreover, direct selling would involve manufacturers to always keep sufficient fund for moving the products to the market. The success of the entrepreneur to compete with the market depends on his ability to find out the most economical form of distribution and to develop a continued profit. There are two major choices available to an entrepreneur who wants to send goods from the factory to the customers. They are selling through middleman and direct selling. Selling through middleman. The entrepreneur may entrust the selling job to someone else like selling agents. They are independent businessmen who operate on a commission basis and whose main function is to sell the entire output without taking the ownership. Distribution through an agent who stands between the manufacturing and the wholesaler. In this channel, there are brokers, manufacturing agents, commission merchants and export merchants. Usually the entrepreneurs uses this channel when he cannot afford to invest the amount required to develop a sales force of his own. For example, an automotive entrepreneur found that he could operate a sales branch at a cost of 7.7% of sales, and having its own salesman would cost him an additional 11% on sales. Selling through wholesaler to retailer. Selling to wholesalers is often referred to as traditional channel. The term wholesaler is used to denote very specific functions of buying in large quantities, receiving and storing, selling in small quantities to a large number of retail buyers. Selling direct to retailers of dealers. This is a short trade channel where the entrepreneur simultaneously assumes the functions of broker and wholesaler. This channel had its origin in the idea of eliminating wholesaler from the channel distribution. However, this channel is advised only when the entrepreneur has financial strength to make up marketing function, there is a large scale production, the production is normally brought by the customers in large quantities. Coming to the conclusion, a channel of distribution should be determined by customer buying pattern, the nature of the market, product, the middleman and the company itself. While selecting a channel of distribution, a company should follow mainly 3 C's: channel control, market coverage and cost of the distribution. The producers usually consider which distribution channel would be effective and efficient. The selected channels must have lowest cost with maximum profit. It should also be remembered that there is no single channel of distribution that will always result in optimum profit.